Dakar 2 veut s'inscrire résolument dans la dynamique de l'Afrique des solutions. Une Afrique donc qui puise dans son énorme potentiel pour se nourrir par elle-même et aider à nourrir le monde.
We should be discussing beyond food 60 years after independence. We should be discussing about how agriculture is not just going to feed, but it's going to create jobs, it's going to create revenue, it's going to add value, we're going to do export, and that is really the trajectory that the people of this continent expect us as heads of state to have a conversation about. The participation of young people is as significant as you can see from the returns we get. The more young people are in a sector, the greater the returns we get from that sector.
To change farming is not going to happen in the conferences. To revolutionize agriculture is going to happen on the ground, on the farms. If we want for Africa to develop, we have to address the food issues that we have. We have to produce what we eat and eat what we produce. Not only will feed our people, but we'll create jobs and give dignity to our people.
We are expanding our fertilizer input. This year, we have 600,000 metric tons made available to farmers, and it is so clear to us as government that the application of fertilizer, the amount is directly proportional to the output of our agricultural sector. There is no magic, there is no miracle. It's just if you have sufficient fertilizer in the correct quantities, in the correct prescription, you get the outcome.
It's been a privilege to be present at what I believe is a meeting that has the capacity to have an enormous response, not just for the needs of Africa, but for the needs of humanity at this time. Yes, we are addressing a malfunction in global food security, but far more importantly, we are addressing the future of Africa and its people. And let us not just dream, but decide to act together to make this century Africa's century, a continent with 60% of the world's arable land, which can not only feed its growing population, but become a net exporter of sustainable food to the world.
It came from around the world. African heads of state and government gathered in such large numbers, 34 African heads of state and government in total, to show their determination to feed Africa. What matters now is implementation, results and impact at scale to boost food production and feed Africa with set targets and timelines. Now with our hands together and in locksteps, we will reach our destination. An Africa that finally feeds itself. An Africa that develops with pride.